Describe your perfect date. So, my perfect date would probably be at a museum because I love being able to one look at art, but then also the historic aspect of things, and I just like history in general. So, and it allows for you and the person to be able to talk and get to know each other. So, unlike a movie or where you're stuffing your face or different things like that, to me that's a more intimate aspect. What is the worst gift you've ever received? Oh man, very hard to say like the worst gift because you don't want to seem ungrateful. So it's just like I literally appreciate any gift that I've ever gotten. The worst gift was no gift at all. And other than that, I don't think that I've had a worse gift. But yeah, describe your most embarrassing date. I would say my most embarrassing date because I haven't not always not had a vehicle. So this is really last couple of years have been really interesting in that case. So I would say my most embarrassing date was having to like take a bus to go meet this woman who has a car. So that's probably the most embarrassing date. Describe the perfect Valentine's gift. A nicely rolled. I don't want to get. I want to get censored. All right. Describe your first date. Whew, man, my first date. My first real date. I think it was one of those like parent. They pick you up, drop you off type of thing. It was a movie date, but we got to just walk afterwards. Like I'm a big fan of walking to just like for me walking downtown or around the place is awesome for me because I like sceneries and then it's also, being able to get to know the person. If you had to describe your love life using a rom-com movie, what would it be? I want to say train wreck, but it's not like my love life is a train wreck. Um, all right. What is the worst gift you ever got someone? The worst gift I ever got someone was I remember in high school, I gave a one girl that I was talking to a gift that another girl gave me. Do you know your love language? If so, what is it? Words of affirmation, as well as physical touch. If you had to use a song to describe your current or past relationship, what would it be and why? Well, it's probably Little Wayne Single because I'm single AF. Describe your first kiss. So my first kiss, I literally remember it. I was in the first grade. It was this young lady named Liza, and her name was spelled Lisa, but she was trying to add a little pizzazz. But I remind you, in the first grade. And I remember we both lived in the same apartment complex. We got off of school, and we like exchanged notes prior, but we got off of school, and we planned like this whole thing. I was just like, okay, we're gonna get off of school, we're gonna go to the apartment complex, we're gonna be by this bush, and we're gonna kiss for 5 seconds. And so we went there and we kissed, and I remember being like, doing this and everything like that, even though it was longer than 5 seconds. But yeah, she's a lesbian now. Who is your Valentine's this year? Me and my spirit guides. Tell us about your first love. Ironically enough, she lived at my apartments too. Apartments when you're a kid is completely fun. If you're even, I don't even know. I know why I was into that first grade. I was watching like R-rated movies. My first love was this girl named Ash. She was light brown complexion. Her eyes like changed colors in the freaking sun. She is a Libra. Yeah, no Libras. No, I was kidding. But our parents were good friends, and so we always were able to spend a lot of time together. Everyone definitely knew that we freaking liked each other. It was just like a lot of kissing in like closets, underwater, all of this other stuff. But yeah, she was definitely my first love. We basically stopped talking because we are they had moved or we had moved. I forgot which one had happened. Yeah, that is my first love.